I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your weekly lightning session brought to you by the Bitcoin 2022 conference in Miami Beach, Florida, April 6th through 9th. You can get your tickets now at b.tc/conference and use code BTC Sessions for 10% off. Inflation has been in the news a lot lately, so this week Bitcoin Magic on Twitter would like to know how inflation was calculated historically versus today. This chart shows two different ways of measuring inflation, the blue showing the pre-1980s way and the red showing the current way. You'll notice that currently is much lower than the 1980s methodology. So what has changed? Simply put, the Consumer Price Index no longer measures the cost of maintaining a constant standard of living, and it no longer measures full inflation for out-of-pocket expenditures. The CPI now allows for a substitution of lower priced and lower quality goods in its basket. Furthermore, if the price of something goes up, it will be weighted differently to push down the level of inflation reflected in the measurement. Because of this, CPI does not reflect decreases in standards of living. Frankly put, if the price of steak goes up so much that nobody can afford it, they'll substitute in hamburger meat because, hey, at least you're eating. Using this logic, if hamburger were to go up enough in price, you could always just substitute in dog food so as to not show inflation. Another key difference to CPI has been quality. If the quality of a good is deemed by the government to have improved, prices in the CPI calculations are adjusted lower to offset the higher quality. However, the inverse is not true. If the quality of something has gone down, they do not up inflation to reflect such. Furthermore, this does not accurately reflect the out-of-pocket expense to consumers. If the quality of a computer or a phone goes up, then that is reflected in the inflation numbers to the downside. However, you can't exactly go to the store and demand a 10-year-old phone and expect it to perform based on the needs of today's society. What this means in the end is that the inflation numbers you see on the news may not accurately represent your situation in trying to make ends meet with food, housing, shelter, healthcare, education, and retirement.